Hey everybody, it's Roland64 here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we've got all 100 Skulltulas. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on the final mini-dungeon of this game. Sorry if I sound a little weird, I just got done recording the Skulltula video. Alright, so come over here. This is the Gerudo training ground. Membership card verified. One try for 10 rupees. Alright, I'll take your 10 rupees. Give her your best shot. And she claps to open up the way, which does not make sense. And so, welcome to the final mini-dungeon. The Gerudo training ground. First off, turn around and hit this ice wedge to get some treasure chests. And come over here, get a blue rupee. If you can overcome the trials in the chambers ahead, then and only then will you be qualified to hold our secret treasure. This is a pretty simple place. Defeat all the enemies in a limited time. So you got some Stalfos. And there you go. And we bounced. Bouncy! And so we get a key. This is the most key-heavy dungeon ever. Like, this could pretty much make up for the Spirit Temple not being key-heavy. Anyway, gather the Jewels of White while avoiding traps and danger. And while in the time limit. And there's a boulder. So we're doing a little Indiana Jones stuff. And I really don't care if I get hit, because I have 20 heart containers. There's not much to talk about during this. There really isn't much to talk about during this, so excuse me if my commentary is a little dry. Yeah, you go over there, 'cause, yeah. Alright, next room. This is where you need the silver gauntlets. Without the necessary items, one will be confounded by impossible mysteries. And there are a bunch of wolfos in here. Come on. Are you gonna hit me or not? There. All murdered. And you get some arrows. Now, that's a fake door. And there's a fake wall right here. There we go. And there's a hookshot target. And there's a switch here that you want to press. Now that door over there opens. So let's go to it. One with silver hands shall move the giant block. And there are a bunch of likes in here. Oh, and I've been eaten. And my tunic is gone. I got my tunic back! And I'm gonna put it back on. And then these treasure chests appear. Don't open any of these. Well, actually, there's an invisible one here that you can open. And then in that chest right there is a huge rupee. And I don't need it because I'm at max. The one on the pedestal over here is ice, which will freeze you. And this one down here is arrows. And I can test it all just to be sure. I was right. Oh, blue rupee. My mistake. But I know that one's ice, so I'm not going to open it. So yeah, we got 205 rupees that we could not hold. Oh, and a key. And I'm too lazy to use the lens of truth. But I'm a freaking nerd and I can just do that. Alright, down here, you kinda want your Scarecrow song, but it's not needed. They kinda want you to have your Scarecrow song. Blind the eyes of the statue. Just shoot the eyes. And there you go. Then once you've done that, get out your long shot and come over to the treasure chest. And you get another key. Now what they want you to do is play your song so that you can get back up there, but you don't have to do that. Just fall in the lava and you appear back here, and you never need the Scarecrow song in this entire game. Well, like, yeah, there are places where you would need him, but still. If you're just doing an average playthrough, you don't need the Scarecrow song at all. It's just a waste of time, pretty much. On normal playthroughs, I never get it. Not worth it. Alright, next room. Find a secret passage in this room. Killing all the enemies does this. Opens the door and reveals a treasure chest, which is just some arrows. You're gonna want your Megaton hammer, so you can knock that out, and then you can stand on the switch here, which removes the fire from the treasure chest, and you get another key. And then over here is an eye switch to where you can go back into the other room if you want to. I don't know why. So let's just go. Cross the sea of fire. Get out your long shot, because there's a target right here. I recommend having the hover boots and not doing that. Don't fail, that's my advice. Yeah. Whoa, something happened there. Okay. Rolling is very good in this, sir. Nope. Alright, now what you want to do is hit this switch, roll over here, roll over here, roll over here, and you gotta quickly do this, roll over here to get the final one. Because the switch let down the fire, and I'm just gonna long shot over here. And then you can come in here. This room is really optional. Collect the underwater gems. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my iron boots. And play the Song of Time. Let's go. I'm being attacked, by the way. There we go. Let's see, again, sorry I'm not talking much, it's just not much to say, actually. Because this is a very self-explanatory mini-dungeon. Yeah. Alright, so once you've done that, get in your treasure chest, and you got a key. Alright, let's go. Defeat all the enemies in a limited time. There you go. And with this, we get what else but a small key. And we're back over here. Now you want to go to the center room. If you desire to acquire our hidden treasure, you must strive to obtain the keys hidden in each chamber, which we've already done. So, come in here, and then, if you want, you can climb up here and go through the ceiling. And actually, right here is another key. If you got all the keys that I did, this key is useless. And if you skip the water room, then you get that key. Alright, we're almost done. There's nothing important in the treasure chests, in the small treasure chests that we're gonna see. So you shouldn't really bother opening them. Alright, so we're almost done here. And let's get their treasure. Ooh, what's it gonna be? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? Ow, my hands. We got a useless thing! You got the ice arrow. Set to sea and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will freeze. This arrow magic is granted only to those who complete the difficult training of the Gerudos, so use it with pride. It's entirely useless. It's just an item filler right here. Yeah, so that pretty much does it for the Gerudo training ground and this episode. So, that means there's only one thing left to do. There's only one man left to fight. Unless there are other enemies in the way. But, there's one last showdown that we have to have. So, next time, on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we will head off to face Ganon. Well, actually, we won't. Because there's something else we have to do that I'm going to slap onto the end of this video. Oh, well, actually, first, just because I want to get in character. There we go. I can't warp here. Dang it. Fine. I'll go outside to warp. But we have someone to meet at the Temple of Time, so let's go meet that person. And even though we're warping, it shows us walking. I have been waiting for you, Roland. Roland, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened the 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the shadow folk, the Sheikahs. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle is the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of the one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle. It is a balance that weighs the 3 forces, power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts, power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the only one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the back of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganon started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Roland. And the other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the 7th Sage, destined to be the leader of them all." It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be best our chance. There we go. There you go, Roland. You're reading right. Woo! As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but you're stupid and you opened the door. Way to mess things up, hero. Something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hand. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganon back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Roland, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is the weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light! Reused music! You got the light arrow. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil! So that's 2 arrow upgrades in one video. That's awesome. Oh crap, what's going on now? That rumbling. It can't be. Did you put a rumble pack in your controller? No, I don't own one. Wait, that's not good. If that's not my controller, then oh my gosh! Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew that you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was slightly underestimating the power of this kid. Link, use your sword! Maybe it'll cut through! Or not. No. It was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world! If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we will go rescue Zelda. See you guys then.